That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sending a bunch of iron up to top shelf.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because we
But
did
am I
need...
sending enough iron up here to make 312 more screws?
Oh, here we go. Okay, the modular engines are being made. Bless you.
Thanks.
What does the modular engine need to go into again? I forgot I made this kind of abomination of a row of machines, but I can actually really like it because it
Well,
does exactly what it needs to.
I don't think I have that much iron left. I think that was where we ended last stream, was me trying to find a new iron depots to mine, if I am remembering correctly.
This is not getting enough aluminum casing. Is that correct? Well, it isn't correct, but why is that happening? That's a good question. What are you making? Radio control units. Why are you not getting aluminum casing? Those are oscillators. That must be the aluminum casing, which comes from over here, which isn't getting any aluminum ingots. Okay, why not? Oh,
Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing.
question is, where do aluminum casings come from? This is where the aluminum is. We
Right.
should
So this
have
was
1020 per minute,
59.
but it's not coming in, which is worrying. So I'm going to see about fixing that. Might be that something ended up backed up and it screwed over.
I need to get a power source over there.
Oh, the frames. My computer's not liking this.
Oh, yeah. Are you over near the old factory?
Kinda. Yeah, there's no... Okay, where... Resin aluminum receive. Where do you hail from, good sir?
I come from a land down under. Not really.
Where women blow and men plunder. Who's that by? I believe it would be Men at Work.
Yes.
I keep
God
getting
damn it.
I keep getting Men at Work and Men with Men Without Safety Hats confused, but they are very different bands.
Yeah. Men at Work is like the opposite of men in safety hats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
We all are. You might be going a little bit quicker though.
I genuinely want you to know I am suppressing this cough as
Oh,
much as I
I
physically
understand.
can.
You don't have to. I don't mind all that much, but
I mind.
you mind. Okay, yeah, fair.
I think it's kind of gross to hear someone
Hmm.
coughing constantly.
Yeah,
So I'd rather not subject other people to that.
that's fair. So this is all... Are you supposed to be getting... Why are you guys not working? Is it because you're backed up on, like, water? Are you supposed to be making... You're supposed to be making aluminum scrap, which then goes up here. But why aren't you? Now, why? What happened here?
I think talking is actually making me cough, despite the fact that I'm not even talking that much.
Yeah. What is backed up?
I need to get a bunch of water. You made a water train, right? I did that?
Yes, you did. Do I need to flush
I think
these
I need
pipes?
that water train.
I worry a little bit about flushing the pipes, but it's the worst that could happen. Why aren't you... Our big aluminum farm isn't working properly, and I don't quite understand why.
Okay. Each of these needs 20 water. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that's
10.
aluminium. That's not. Is this water? Are you working now? Oh yeah, now you're working. All right, here we go. Let me just flush all of these pipes real quick. My question is, why did it even stop working for a bit? We calculated this. It should be working. Okay, so these are working. Are these? Yes. Are you good? Are you doing good?
No. Alright. This is actually not that difficult of a problem,
Okay.
as it turns out. In fact, pretty easy, all things considered.
Okay, aluminum should be back on the run.
Why is it criminal?
Yeah.
Tish.
I guess sometimes we just need to check up on it and flush the pipes.
Yeah, hit it with a wrench every now and then.
Sticking around here for a moment to just make sure that it's still working. Did it break again already? No. Right?
Couldn't be.
Well, it could.
Nope, couldn't. I said so.
Oh, okay.
Not allowed to.
I think it did break again.
Well, guess I'm a liar.
I wish that the flush thing flushed the entire pipe. Like, it's only doing a part of it, like a little bit.
Well, I can't you select the
Yeah, full
flush entire pipe network option?
Yeah, maybe I should do that. It still only like flushes half of it, but
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best.
all right. Are you guys behaving now? It should behave for a while now, but
These machines are like petulant children.
yeah.
They must be disciplined.
I must have done something wrong with the calculations, or it's just that these valves don't actually work.
Oh, whoops. Wrong pump.
Okay, for the moment, it seems to be fully functional. I'm gonna stay observing for a little while longer. Something probably just got backed up that didn't get delivered or whatever. I wonder what, though.
Okay. Water is being delivered. We are producing. I need to figure out how much iron this is actually making.
I feel like we also
300.
have some iron deposits that we haven't minor marked 3 yet. Because we haven't needed iron in a while.
But that's not really a problem right now.
Okay.
I'm producing more iron than can fit on a single conveyor belt right now.
Oh, all right. My bad. I think this seems to be functioning fine now. We'll just have to check up on it a few times. I'll stay here until the next train arrives so that I can drive along with it.
Mm-hmm.
I've really been getting into Magic the Gathering. And recently I bought some little boxes that have little windows at the front so you can see which commander you have in it, and it's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I like them a lot.
Yes, I used to be quite into magic. And then I started living in a place that has no people in it.
Yeah, I've not played a physical game with it, but I just like having the cards.
Mm-hmm.
But I convinced 2 of my friends to start playing it with me, so eventually I'll start playing physical with them. One of them actually has a deck now, so I can do that. I just need to... Oh, train, come back. It left.
You can blame it all on me.
Yeah,
You know that song?
I do. Yeah. I don't know who's it by, but
Oh, I have no idea.
baby come back, baby come back. You can blame it all. It's by Player. I wouldn't have guessed that. I also don't know any other songs of Player, but that's like 90% of my music taste.
Uh, okay.
Okay, it seems to still be working, so we should be good for a bit. Oh, I think I see what's happening here. It's
You're face to
producing.
face with greatness and it's strange?
Yeah. It seems to be producing too much aluminum. So eventually, but
Mm.
before the train arrives, it has a full load of aluminum, and then it starts backing up, and it doesn't like that. But there is another cart, but that second cart is for resin, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're making too much aluminum, that's kind of fine.
Yeah, well, it is until it backs up and then it stops working. Because that's the bigger issue with it. I think the
Oh yeah, but
easiest. Yeah,
if it's backing up and stopping working, that means that it is receiving more than we are using.
that's true. Well, I don't know how true that is because it just means that where the aluminum is being processed, it doesn't have it. The train goes too slow to put it on the train because when it gets back to our base, um, how do I put this? When it gets back to our base and it isn't working anymore, then all of our machines stop working that are produced using aluminum because none of our aluminum is being brought anymore. Because we are producing too much at the production place, but not using all of it. I think. I don't know. I'll go check to see how much we're actually using. It's just that the train seems to be too slow or the railroad seems to be too long. But the easiest way to solve that is by just adding another train cart.
Mm-hmm.
Which might take a little bit of work, but shouldn't be too bad.
All right, 1,328 iron per minute is currently being produced.
Nice. It's plastic. Where's our aluminum?
Okay.
Oh, we are having 1,020 aluminum per minute, so we are producing more than we need.
Yeah,
But
I sort of figured we would be.
luckily, machines stopping working doesn't actually break them.
Yeah.
Which is something that I thought wrong about, I guess. Right, radio control units are being produced again, which means that turbo motors are being produced again. Why are the cooling systems not coming in?
Okay.
Did I not set that up yet? I don't think I did. I think I just set it up into a big container. Yeah. No.
No, 312 of these. That is 6, and a little bit more. That's not that bad.
We need more cooling systems? Or... Yes, we do. Did I take that into account? I hope I did. I don't think I did, though. Do we need to make more of everything? Oh, I hope not. These need 3, 6, 9. And these need... Let's bring up the calc.
What's that short for?
Calculator.
Ah.
7.5 times 3 plus 9 is... Nope. 7.5 times 3 plus 9 is 31 and a half. How many are we producing? Probably not 31 and a half, I'm guessing. 6. 6 times 5. 30. Oh. That's not terrible. Could just up the production a little bit on one of these. That might screw things over, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just make use of that while it's there.
Now, sometimes I forget we're in the same game. How many screws do I need again? 12. Extra 12. Got it.
What are you producing? Fuse monitor phase, okay.
So bump that up to 62. For an extra 12. Alright. That's 15.5. 12.5 times 5. Okay.
Oh, no. Why are you slightly off?
Okay. So this will take 78 iron. Oh boy, really breaking the bank here.
Yeah.
I built an entire iron factory just to justify spending a slight amount more.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just slam that conveyor lift right down the center of the factory.
We are moving cooling systems to the thermal propulsion rockets now as well. So all we need is the
actually at
thingy.
Roughly the right location. That's pretty cool.
These are radio control units. Where did we have? Where were the modular engines produced? Was it up top?
Yeah, pretty sure. I saw them earlier as I was looking around.
Oh, right, it's these three, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So I just need to move these three towards the location.
Right. So that is making heavy modular frames. 3 per minute, which feeds these two. So I need 75 aluminum casing, or a total of 150. Do we have aluminum storage down here?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, yeah. 1,200 extra. Let me actually follow these aluminums to their source, see if I can pinch off a supply line. Okay.
Why can't you do this?
So this one's already making aluminum. There are 4 machines that are doing it.
Alright. We're almost ready for the thermal propulsion rockets. Nice.
Right, yeah, I can just split off of there. And that's going to be 3 constructors. Actually, I need to place the middle one first.
And then I need...
Not to jinx it, but I think the throat lozenge might be working.
Oh. Hell yeah. Can I up the production of any one of you by 1.5? Will that screw things over? I don't think it will.
Will this annihilate the universe as we know it?
7.5. Produce slightly quicker, please. Thanks.
I jinxed it. Oh no.
I don't know if these have one already, right? No. Alright, we'll see if this screws up the production rate at all. Doesn't look like it yet. It shouldn't. It's only 25% extra.
Fortunately, it's more satisfying cost at this point. So, that's nice. As in, it actually feels like I am relieving the blockages in my throat.
Yeah. Many men wish death upon me. Another way to solve the aluminum problem is by making some chests over there, I think. That could help. At least, it might not solve it, but it could help it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that real quick.
Now, the last missing piece is nitrogen gas. Do we already have a pipeline bringing that over here, or do I have to head back to the main base?
I believe there is a pipeline heading from the main base to us that has it.
Alright, I think I see it. Yeah, that's nitrogen gas.
I don't know how much of it we are using, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is one of the things that we have very little written down about.
Yeah.
Why is... Hello?
Little is known about the amount of nitrogen gas we consume.
I think most of it is being used for the cooling systems at the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Yeah. So just a second.
I like playing this game, but I'm also ready for it to end.
Yeah, that's how I am feeling as well. 150.
Oh,
Yeah, I think most of it's being used.
either you crashed, you didn't. Words. Our feature studios aren't connected anymore, and I don't know why.
I see, I see. In fact, I'm not entirely certain how you aren't over-consuming the nitrogen gas.
Okay. I'm not sure either.
Oh.
I'm only using it for those 5 machines, I think.
Well, yeah, but the pipes can carry 600 per minute, and you're using... Let's see, so that's 150. That's 300. That's 600. That's 787 cubic meters per minute.
That is worrying.
Yeah. But it's filling up to capacity. Like, I'm
All
looking
right.
at the machines, and they fill to capacity before the next part gets constructed.
All right.
Oh, except for this one. This
I
one's
also
not filling to capacity.
I also upped one of them, which probably doesn't help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are actually running into a nitrogen gas bottleneck.
Oh. Well, that's not too much of a problem because we're not doing much of it yet, but I will see about bringing the other. Well, I don't want to bring the other the pipeline over because of computer crashing issues. Or
Yeah, I'm heading over there to bring the other pipeline over anyways.
Cool.
So. Actually, are there any other sources of nitrogen gas anywhere nearby?
I'm not sure.
Okay, there's the one over by the oil field. There's one slightly north of that. And there's also one to the northeast of here next to a radio tower.
Hello, Goblin. I don't have choo-chootism. I just need to go to this next location to help solve an issue that isn't that much of an issue, but it is an issue. Why is there a man on top of you? Oh, hold up. That's because... Yeah, let me fix that.
How much nitrogen gas is being produced at source? Do you know?
Nope. No clue. Like I said, Dark Ages.
Very little bookkeeping.
Yeah. Are you guys broken again? Not yet. Okay, cool. That's nice.
I'm gonna go check.
Yeah. Oh, not yet, but it's gonna happen. I want to make a little storage container setup. Let's go like such. And then I need you and... Well, maybe just one of them is fine, I guess. Where are you coming from,
Why
buddy?
would you need to guess?
Yeah, good question. This one, right?
Is it?
No, not really.
Alright. Here he is. Alright.
This work? Nope.
So. Oh no, I'm standing on top of the source. Can't see it on the map.
No, don't go.
Every single one of these nodes is pure. Cool. So they all produce 120 per minute. How many nodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
No.
Times 100 and... I'm not doing that.
And then
840. I feel like we're using nearly all of the nitrogen gas.
yeah, that is a possibility.
Well, you know what time it is?
No.
Time
More
for
nitrogen
trains.
gas? Oh, more trains, I see.
Nope. Maybe drones.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for drones.
Can drones carry gas?
They have to be packaged first. Which means at source I need to create another depackager. And then I need to have the drones fly the packages back.
Yep. Oh. And this is why I'm done with this game.
Maybe I just make a train.
Yeah.
That can transport gaseous nitrogen.
Yeah. I'm excited for what we play next. I don't know what we're gonna play next yet, but
Yeah.
maybe an interim period of just something that is easy to play, like Marvel Rivals or whatever we want.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I could finally open the game after launch.
Yeah, I've played like an hour or so since Emma Frost came out. Like last week.
Well, you're doing better than me.
Yeah. Alright, this should be good for a little while. Even longer than it used to be, because now it has a little buffer. But it is not going to be good for very long, I can already tell you that much. Hello, train. I would like to come with you.
Man, the momentum of those really fast conveyor belts is nice.
Yeah, sprinting along a fast conveyor belt feels really sweet.
Well, yeah, like crouch jumping off of it launches you at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and as long as you just feather the hover button,
yeah,
you get to keep that momentum. Quite possibly one of the best methods of travel we've devised.
Yeah.
I am already using this for something. Am I using it? Am I using much of it? I doubt it. In fact,
Think you
feel
can
like
stop us? I doubt it.
Using any.
I don't know who that's by, but there's this what's it called? It's a bunch of children that are, I don't know, it's like one of those children's songs. Think you can stop us? I doubt it. It's British children too, even worse.
Horrifying. Beyond the pale.
I really like that phrase. I always want to use it, but I always forget it exists.
I don't even think I used it right. So that's entirely self-sufficient off of one pipeline. I needn't have connected them all. How many pure lines? Okay. So you have 3 pure and 2 normals, and I'm assuming the normals carry 60, right? Because it's halving. I need to find one of the normals. Yes, it is 60. Okay. So oh, I'm out of bullets.
Yeah.
I have no more bullets.
I need more bullets.
I will just beat this monster to death with my electroshock rod.
Yeah, I've been doing that since the start of the game because I don't use guns. I've been playing a little video game known as Straft Hat with my good friend Goblin. It looks like it's PS2 graphics, but it has like relatively good handling, and it's a 1v1 game mode basically.
Yeah.
But for some ungodly reason, I am just the best at all the melee maps, but I suck at gunplay with it. So anytime a melee map pops up, I just wipe the floor with goblin. Well, maybe not wipe the floor, but I tend to win a lot more on those maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever vocalized this thought, like on stream or anything, but I often find that if a game's primary means of interaction is through guns, it has to do a lot more than that to impress me.
Yeah, no, I think you have mentioned that before, but
Yeah.
I think only once, maybe when we were playing Elden Ring, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sometimes I like a little bit of gunplay in my video games, but I'm not
What if I
like.
just ran a pipeline?
Oh, I think
I'm not
no,
making a drain.
I think we were talking about the new Stalker game that came out at the time when we mentioned this. How I remember that? God fucking knows what. God knows, but yeah, I don't know. It can be fun, I guess. I like, for example, sometimes I get a craving for Destiny 2 because the gunplay in that is relatively satisfying with like the hand cannons and stuff. With certain enemies, if you just hit their weak spot and they just blow up, that makes me feel, oh, that's very satisfying. But besides that, I don't know. I don't think the bottlenecking is that much of an issue considering we're not really producing all of these things yet, but I don't know.
The bottlenecking of what?
Of the cooling systems, my bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm bringing in more nitrogen.
Yeah.
And slightly more than I need, so I think the rest of it should be able to just go through and shore up the weakness we have there.
Yeah.
Because, eventually we will need all of it. That's why we designed it that way.
Yeah, that's true. How many thermal propulsion rockets do we need? Only 250. All right. So we just need to wait.
Because we are creating a perfect factory that should be running on 0 surplus.
Yeah.
That is the point of what we are doing.
Should I start working on one of the other machine parts? How do I work on nuclear pasta? How do I make copper powder? That's not that difficult to do. Do we have any excess copper at the moment, or do I need to make more?
I feel like we do. I think you made like a giant copper washing plant at some point.
Yeah, I have.
I'm remembering.
It's just that not all of them are on yet. So I'm checking to see how much actual copper we have, because we only have 51 excess copper sheets. Where's the regular copper? We are actually at a slight deficit for copper, it seems.
Oh, cool.
So that means I'm going to run a copper line. Which is fine. That is what that location was made to do. Just go with a wide berth around the main base. Oh.
Yeah, this was a lot easier and faster than using a train.
Drones?
Just make a long pipeline.
Oh. The great copper plant. Yes. The great water plant as well. We are ruining this planet. When we eventually, if we even leave it, it's going to be a changed world.
Mm-hmm.
Change the world, my final message. I don't think he meant that.
Yeah, trade for the world, make it much worse.
Yeah. Okay. Now I need to check. I just need to turn these on and then they make regular copper. You know what? I'm gonna make regular copper from these ones so that those can make more copper sheets.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. Question is, how do I make them do their thingy? Spinch bop.
Sponge boy me bab.
I think the way I'm going to do this is like so. And then like that. And then
Now, ever since I was a wee child,
yeah.
I've always had the inclination to spell gas with two S's for like no reason.
Okay. Yeah. I understand. I have some incorrect spellings myself. Now I couldn't exactly tell you which ones off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these should I do? How many can I do? These produce a number of copper equal to 37.5. And I can carry how much? 780. 780 divided by 37.5 is 20. I'm not gonna start running 20 of these. You can eat my shorts, as Bart Simpson would say.
No child of mine will be the son of a simp.
I like that. I think wield, like wielding a weapon, I always spell with EI instead of IE.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, I'm only clearing my throat now instead of incessantly coughing.
Mm.
Not to jinx myself or anything.
We've done that before. We'll do it again. All right.
I love that picture of Goofy.
I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. That one.
I'll yucking do it again.
Okay, so this should be a bunch of it. How much is that?
Right.
37 times 1, 2,
I'm
3,
also
4,
going to
5, 6.
real quick retube some of your coolant systems to get rid of the slight deficit.
Okay. That's fine. It's 225 extra. Do I just need to press the on button on these? Oh, it has no power. Okay, that's fine. That's all right.
All right, fused modular frame production online. That's everything. We're making thermal propulsion rockets, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. If you fix the cooling system, then we aren't running at a deficit there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We're doing it. I'm working on copper, which works in copper powder for the nuclear pasta. I don't really know what other part I need to do for that, but it needs to do it needs the other part as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a pressure conversion cube, which I will start working on after I finish this up.
Okay, so you're gonna cook a denuclear spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm gonna see about doing that at least.
All right.
Because I think most of the other machines are actually relatively easy. I think we started with the most difficult one.
Mm-hmm. All right, well.
I think this is 6. Do I need you to be on?
Ultra Factory's all set.
I do need you to be on. All right. I'm going to color you a different color. Let's go pink. I like pink.
Right.
Are you a fan of the color pink?
Yeah, well enough. How do I check how we make the other things again?
N.
N?
For the search.
I don't even know what their names are.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how I did that either. I think you can go into the home base and go into phase 4 and then hover over it. Or maybe it's not the home base, maybe it's the elevator. I'm not positive though.
Okay. Fortunately, assembly director is pretty easy to make. Are we already making all of the components of this? Adaptive control units are from an earlier step, and I'm pretty sure we still have the machinery for that running. Do we have surplus adaptive control units hanging out somewhere?
Maybe. Invalid placement. Oh, it's because of you, isn't it? You little messy. Have you ever played Repo?
No.
Are you a fan of those types of games?
I've never played any of the friend slop games.
The friend slop. I like that.
Have you not seen the post that's like, we need a name for this genre? A friend slop or whatever the post was.
I have not heard of that, but that's very accurate.
Yeah. No, I've never played a friend slop game.
Mm.
I swear to God.
Mein Gott.
In a second, I'm sure on aluminum casing. Oh my God, there's so many in here.
We're probably short. We're probably short on aluminum casing because of the backup problem that keeps happening.
Yeah.
Which I tried to solve, but it might have unsolved itself again.
Well, there's that. Where's you guys? You're connected up through here, which are producing there. Aluminum ingots. What's that one?
No.
Okay, this is the aluminum ingot supplier. Got it, got it.
Where the fuck am I? Is this the right
It's
base?
supposed to be coming from here. It's supposed to be fed by that.
This is not the right base. All your base are belong to us. Ever heard of that one?
Yeah. I heard of that one in middle school.
Oh fuck. This place is radiated. I play a game called For Honor with my good friend Goblin. Except we don't play it much anymore because it's honestly quite fucking trash. But we got a slight craving for it because Ubisoft may or may not be going under pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's play it a few more times before we before it dies like permanently. So we did, and I don't know where that was going. Never mind. I'm sorry.
All your base are belong to us.
Oh right, yes.
You
That, yeah. So at some point, we were playing it like yesterday, and we were like, I made a joke that referred to one of like a very old For Honor joke, which is guard break spamming. Like a lot of new players were upset about people spamming the guard break button because, oh, it's so overpowered. If you literally just press the button yourself, then it doesn't matter, is what it comes down to. But yeah, he was just like, did you just make a joke that only you and I would understand because all of the new players are just too young to get it? And I was like, yeah, is that an issue? It's great. Should have been there, should have been there. No, it's funnier in my head than it was in real life, but whatever. We are here to talk, if nothing else.
Okay. Interesting.
Does this work? Yeah.
Did I just build this place wrong as hell?
Maybe.
I did. Why'd I do this?
Did I do that?
Yeah, so
Is it the
was I
aluminum
just
farm?
not paying attention?
Is it the aluminum
I
farm?
guess this is our first base that's producing alumnia or aluminum. But the aluminum scrap producer requires 240 alumnia, and the alumnia producer produces 120. And I just have them feeding 1-to-1 into each other.
Good. Oh, bad, but...
It's running at half capacity.
Oh, wonderful.
And there's literally nothing I can do about it.
Not enough space.
Except just let it continue to run. Because, you know, it's not like I'm wasting anything other than electricity by doing it this way.
You can also put batteries in it, right? To make them go quicker, to use more alumnia and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, why isn't this one running, though? Because
All right.
you're full up on water.
Where is the copper input? It's over here. Ow. All right, we are producing 225 extra copper now, so we shouldn't be running at a deficit anymore. Is that the input? No, it is. It is the input. It's just that we are full on copper, even though we're running at a deficit. That's fine.
All right, now why is your production paused? You were put on standby for some reason.
Oh.
Why'd I put a bunch of these machines on standby?
Plus 225 is... No.
Why would I do that?
Negative... Clear. Negative 25 plus 225 is 200. Oh, that's wrong.
Oh.
Negative 22.5.
I did that because I rerouted a bunch of alumnia. That's right. Those machines just don't do anything anymore. Because we needed liquid alumnia solution. So I took a bunch of it from the beginning. Oh, this actually works out, oddly enough. Because the early machines, never mind, actually, it works out in reverse. It works out negatively, actually.
It works out in reverse. That is wild.
Although it's not actually consuming all of the alumnia solution. Because there's a backup of it. You ever read or watch Dr. Stone?
I have not. I was tempted to at some point in my lifespan. However, I don't like the way that he looks like a leak, and it just like he's the main character, and it just would distract me so much the entire time. I character design and art style matters a lot to my dumb brain, and I don't like his character
that artist
design.
has a very distinctive art
Yeah,
style.
I don't like what I've seen of it, but if I were to give it a shot, it might be worth it. But I also heard that it got worse after a certain part. I don't know how true that is.
I feel like that's true for all manga.
Right, yeah. Anyway, continue on about your Dr. Stone.
Yeah. I mean, they just had a new opening come out recently, and it's really good.
Ah, I see.
I haven't actually watched that much of it. I was reading the manga, like I do with every single manga that I've ever read. I was reading it, as it was coming out, and then then one day I just didn't finish continuing
Oh
reading
yeah. Uh-huh.
it as it was coming out. So
Yeah.
that just dropped off for me. But I enjoyed it as I was reading it.
I have
Do
been
not know about the quality thereafter.
I see. I have been reading a manga called Kagurabachi. Have you ever heard of that one? Have I yapped about it again?
Yes,
Because
that's the one with the swords.
yeah.
I
Which
don't know anything else.
it's okay. I'm gonna give you the headliner, right? The selling points. It is.
The synopsis that I have seen, and tell me if this is accurate, is Sword Oppenheimer's son is going around collecting every single nuke in the world.
That is very accurate. Sword Oppenheimer. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
That's the synopsis that I have heard.
That is very accurate. So it's about this there was this legendary swordsmith that could turn this magical metal into swords that wouldn't make you blow up, because if you touch the magic metal in its raw form, it like feedback loop amplifies your magic to the certain point where you just pop like a balloon. Do not loop the loop organ, as Satisfactory Bot would say it. But eventually that smith was killed by a series of men. I don't really know too much about the men yet. And the son of that guy, who was going to become a smith, was like, fuck that shit, I'm going to take revenge. But he isn't just completely driven by like extreme mad revenge like certain other characters might. I don't know, I can't give an example, but he actually is like relatively calm about it and like methodical, and he's not like, I'm gonna push myself to the absolute limit, I just got hospitalized, I'm going to go out there and immediately do this. He actually listens to reason, which I like. And the swords all have like themed abilities, and they tend to have like 3 abilities each, which I quite love. I love my magical swords. It's not quite like Bleach. It could be comparable, I guess, but I wouldn't think that is very fair, because it's actually modern day as well. Where the
Bleach is modern day too.
technically, yeah, that is true. But it's the main character has like a 7th nuke or sword, which is themed around like the 3 goldfish of Japanese culture. And each different type of goldfish has a different ability. One of them is like slashers, that he like ranged slashers, which is cool. One of them is like he coats himself in like an energy that makes him quicker and stronger. And the last one is
goldfish are very well known for their slashing power.
Yeah, I don't I don't know. And it has something to do with like it has something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, like there's also one that is based around like a storm that has like water, lightning, and ice abilities, like ice storms, like snowstorms and stuff like that. But I only know 2 of the sorts so far, and those are those 2. So, but I really like it. Like it has very good. It is very good. What would you call it? Very good, like evocative drawings where you could figure out what they mean. Like according to some people, the author of Vagabond, which is a very well-renowned sword anime, complimented Kagurabachi on its lucid drawings. Anyway, that's my rant about Kagurabachi done. I really like it. I'm intending to read more of it online as well, because the books aren't coming in quick enough, and I really, really like it. There's this one scene where there's a 12-second fight, which is peak cinema, even though it's a book. Right. Anyway, that's my manga rant done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need more plastic.
I need to produce constructors. How much do I need for one nuclear pasta? Or for no, I need
plastic backed up in every single direction except the one I need it to be.
200 copper powder. And one of them creates 50 per minute. So that would be 6. 6 times 50 is 300. Yeah, so I need to make 6 constructors to make copper powder. Constructors. One.
Okay. I'm actually just going to head back to the old oil field and see if we have any spare oil left over so that I can see about making more plastic just at the source.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try and turn some rubber plants into plastic as well, because we have enough rubber.
A little bit further.
Anyways, the opening that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah?
You, I'm going to say that you definitely know the artist because he was the one that made the Jujutsu Kaisen 1 ending.
Okay, yeah.
The really famous, really good one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly play like a few seconds of it. Yeah. It's the one that has the weird, like, sketchy
yeah, the sketchy art style and the dancing.
JJK and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just listen to like. Oh yeah. I remember. I don't usually listen to the endings, but that one is very good.
Yeah, so it's that guy. And I've just had that song going through my head for a while.
I see. I've I don't watch the manga. Nope, anime. That's the one. My brain is ceasing function already, but that's fine. I'm still fine. I'm still fine to continue. But I listened to the opening called Black Catcher from.
Yep, Black Clover.
Black Clover. That's it. Mm-hmm. And I've put that into my workout playlist because it has a very good, like, upbeat tempo to it.
Yeah,
and I quite like that.
Black Catcher and Black Rover are really good.
I'm not sure.
Most of the Black Clover openings are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever seen like the first 20 episodes or something like that of Black Clover.
I have not watched a single part of it.
I like all of the openings.
I've not watched a single part of it because of I really like my realistic swords, and Asta, something like that, gets a really excessively big sword, and I don't like it. It makes me unhappy.
I mean, I like Bleach, so.
That's true. I do also like Bleach. So maybe I'm just a hypocrite. Or as they call it, exception confirms the rule, as they say. I do like Bleach, and some of the swords are pretty cool in it, and I don't like... I like Ichigo's sword, but that's probably like nostalgia, and Black Clover doesn't have nostalgia for me, so...
Yeah. There is an entire extra oil well that we haven't tapped yet.
Another anime that has fire openings is Fire Force, which has a new season that came out like recently, I think. So I've been catching back up to that. I really like Inferno. It's really good. It has a lot of good English covers too.
I like opening 3 a lot because It's I think it's Aimer. It's one of the really nice lady singers that I like a lot.
Try for Tsuyobi. I don't know. I don't remember that one. Gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Um.
I think it's kind of overlooked,
Right.
because of how popular the rest of them are.
Yeah. Another anime that has really good openings is Overlord. I really like those openings a lot. Tink, tink, tink. Oh, you know what? Which way are you going? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I could turn around, but I won't. But I won't. You got in my heart. That's a good song.
Oh wow. You have anywhere you can start uploading reinforced concrete? Because I think I had set up like a little crafting area for reinforced concrete.
Right.
On like the platform that was blank. It's near the old factory, or it's on the old factory at the nearest point to the new factory.
Right.
I think I just had a setup that I chucked a bunch of steel girders and concrete into it.
Right.
Just so that it would passively make steel beams that would be uploaded.
Mm-hmm. I can go check once I'm done with this little setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will see about uploading. I think I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that I don't crash in the process of doing so.
60.
Is it this?
20.
This is iron rods.
8. Okay. If I make 8
this
of
is
these,
it.
that's all the plastic.
Time to venture into it.
Good luck.
Yeah. I just need steel beams. That's all. Gonna upload some more of them as well because we're running out.
Alright. I can use this.
Why are we not producing more steel beams? That is my question. Why are we doing so
combine it with compacted coal to make turbo fuel.
And then concrete. Okay, we have plenty of that, so I will.
Then you combine turbo fuel with nitric acid.
What I want, you got, and it might be hard to handle.
And that makes rocket fuel. Actually, if I pull open the map, I feel like there's a bit of research that can be done to get the best fuel possible. What do we still have yet to research?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
Some things in mushrooms. And research like that, because we can't.
Okay, I didn't crash.
We don't want to. Okay.
question is, where did I leave off?
Ah, that's why. Because it takes 100 power cells
Ah,
to
I mean,
research that.
how many do we have? We have over that amount, with like
Okay.
a good chunk as
I
well.
have 26 in my inventory.
I have 29 in my inventory, and we have like 139 left. So we could probably do that.
Okay. I'm pulling out 100.
Yeah, go for it.
The one thing that we are missing, though, is a hard drive.
I see.
Do we have any of those in storage, or we do?
don't.
We have 7 of those
Oh,
in
okay.
storage. Okay. I actually need to grab a couple more things of rocket fuel for this then. It's just right around the corner. Why
How
aren't
much?
you running properly?
We need. Why does it say it needs 200 now? I calculated for 300. Well, maybe I just misread it. That's fine. I can either remove 2 of these machines, or I just run 100 extra copper powder. Will we ever need any other copper powder? Maybe not. No. It's only used in nuclear pasta. That's amazing. Well. That's fine. Very easy solution. It's been
so unnecessary. All right.
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version. A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake, and so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Fix-It Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
I'm not sure I get it, but all right. Thanks, Ada.
Yeah, that's the joke, I think.
Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh, wow. So, the recipe for making ionized fuel is combining rocket fuel with power shards.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You know, the non-renewable resource power shards.
Yeah. That's not great. You know what else is not great? For the pressure conversion tubes, I need more fused modular frames and radio control units.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have access to
there's
those.
actually fused modular frame production at main base.
Yeah, that is true. I guess I can just pipe some of it over or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is working effectively. I am using 30 times 300 per minute. Excuse me? That's what I misread? For 50 copper powder per minute, we need 300 copper.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
pretty
lot.
Big sink.
Oh, God. And we need 4 of those. So 300 times 4 is 1,200. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing next, and it's not the pressure conversion tubes yet. I'm going to turn on some more of those copper machines. That's what I'm going to do. Jesus Christ.
60.
Negative 1,002-ish. No, that's not right. 202.5 divided by... Nope. Minus...
Wait, how many of these do I need to make? Rocket fuel is too efficient, actually.
Okay. Alright. Copper time. Ow.
Oh, it's-
Thank fuck I don't need 6 of these fuckers. Are the encased industrial beams still
Oh, I
being
need
produced?
more industrial. Did you start producing industrial beams?
I think so. Did I do it wrong? Hold up, let me go check. I'm right next to it anyway, so...
It's doing it very slowly.
Yeah. I can turn up, put a power cell in it. It's doing 6
Do you
per
have
minute.
industrial beams like near you that you could just like upload yourself?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like we've probably got some amount of surplus, right?
Yeah. I'll just make a workbench real quick. I need this. Nope.
Yeah, because rocket fuel is like scarily efficient.
How many do you need?
And I didn't have enough fuel power generators to consume the rocket fuel fast enough to consume the like oil fast enough.
Yeah.
So that stopped production of plastics and polymer.
Yeah.
So I just need to make a handful more of these fuel generators.
How much do you need?
I don't know, just, as much as you can upload, really.
Okay.
Because I need to make a couple more fuel power generators. I need to make a couple more refineries. All of these require it, so
Yeah.
just gonna take a good chunk of it.
Okay, we're gonna upload 15 per minute now, and I'm going to make some by hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're making a lot of progress, though. We're almost there. And who knows what comes after Phase 4.
I feel like Phase 4 has got to be, like, almost the end, right?
Yeah. I feel... I wouldn't be surprised if Phase 4 is, like... We get one more task after that to make one more machine or something with the things that we just made. But I wouldn't know what machine, and I don't know what else, so...
Because, like, when you look at, when you look at the main hub...
Yep.
Like, it shows you all of the things that you can make, and I think we're...
Yeah, I don't know.
Nearly done.
Okay, I've got another 85 that I'm uploading real quick. Do you need more?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Whoa! I got too far away from electricity for a second there.
Now it's time for me to make another 900 copper.
One more.
No, don't go past the radiation, please.
Everywhere is radioactive now.
Imagine. Get it?
I am... Yeah.
Sorry.
But also, that would probably be like a something that a challenge runner would do, right?
Everything radioactive? I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Like, at the very start, you would just die.
Yeah, you'd just die over and over and over again until you could, like, get your way towards radiation resistance.
Right. If you die enough to radioactivity, will you become immune to it like a Tyrannid?
No, but you probably turn into the Hulk.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. I don't actually like the Hulk all that much. He's not my favorite Avenger. Don't let him hear me say that, because he will kill me, I guess. How much copper do you guys produce? You guys produce 37. Well, that's going to be a good few of you, isn't it? 30, no. 997.5 divided by 37.5 is... I need to put, like, 27. I need to turn 27 of these fuckers on. Well, cool. I like that.
You know, just a little bit of stuff.
How much copper do you have at the moment? 6 times 37. 6 times 37.5 is 225. You know what? 780 divided by 37.5 is, you can handle 20 of these. Okay, so I should start by doing something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hmm.
20. So I can turn all of these into one belt. Is that correct? I believe so. So I will start doing that. Oh.
Yay. Converging lines. Okay. Now then, I can probably just go turn that on. I probably need pumps as well. So what are you up to right now?
Working on belting 20 outputs of whatever these things are called. Refineries, which is going to be a lot of just very manual, tedious labor, but that's all right. I don't mind tedious labor. It's just going to be a lot of it. Oh, actually, I'm almost done with it. Never mind. It's fine. It's not that difficult. All right. So that should be all the belting done. Now I just need to wire them up, which also shouldn't be too difficult to do. I love the little spin that your character does when you pull up construction
Yeah.
tool.
The constructor tool. Not to be confused with constrictor. That is a type of snake.
Yes.
Alright, so these are filling with crude oil now. And they will begin to produce plastic and whatnot.
Now the question is, do we have enough power for all of these to turn on? Hope so. Probably.
I mean, we turned on the nuclear plants. I think we do.
Yeah, we should be fine.
I feel like we probably have more power than we know what to do with at this point.
No, I don't want you to turn on. You, however. Okay. All right. And now I just hope that I didn't miscalculate the copper at any point in my No, I think it's feeling fine. We'll see. And then I've got 780 coming in. But I needed more. How many did I need to turn on? I needed 90. Oh, I needed another 7 to turn on. All right. I can do that on a separate belt. Though we touched and win our separate belts. Next color swatch. Let's go with muddy brown. 1, 2.
Everybody loves a good mud.
5, 6, 7. So these all need to go on the same belt as well, but going a slightly different direction. And then I can turn on the copper powder production. This is all for copper powder. I don't know how you turn like a stack of fucking 8, 12 iron ingots into like one bag of copper powder, but we can do it. But yeah. I'm gonna need you to... Why can't you do this? Oh, that's fine.
Just put a couple extra pumps as a safety net because it's going really slowly.
It's gonna be this one.
The far side's not getting oil very quickly. Do I have to wait for these ones to like fill up first? I might. Okay.
And then it can take 2.
Plastic is being supplied. Heavy oil.
It's 2.
Okay. Do I just turn the oil into fuel and then burn that normally? Yes.
And then this is the last
Yes,
one.
I think I do.
Do I turn on a few more of these to have access copper? Maybe. Or, no, I won't, but I'll wire them up as if I did. We're actually... you know what? I'm just gonna turn on all of the rest of these things, I guess. Because, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left that aren't turned on, and it's just, like, a little bit of a waste at that point.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not in that hole. That one.
So each of these eats 20.
1,
So
2,
3 of them.
So that would be 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. That should be fine. I never thought I'd see the day
responsible thing.
that all of these would be turned on. Oh, but I need to calculate stuff. Fuck. I had -9. Okay. -997.5 plus. How many did I just turn on? Oh, fuck.
Hey, buddy, can you upload some copper sheets?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, they're slowly getting uploaded.
Yeah, I have a few more over here. It's fine.
Very slowly.
I'm uploading some.
Right.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
Are you being bottlenecked? Are you not working as efficiently as I want you to? No, you're doing fine. All right, cool. How many did I turn on? That's a good fucking question. I don't know anymore. So I don't know how much extra I got. Oh, well. We're going to be running a lot of copper, that's for sure. But I can't tell you how much copper actually is available. So I'll do that calculations a little bit later. A third belt. Oh. Oh, maybe I should turn them actually on before I... No, I don't need to. It's fine. No, I do. No? No, I don't.
Okay. 13.33.
Oh, thank you for the follow. If it pops up. Katrina, thank you.
I love numbers.
I don't.
Fair enough. Okay. So that should have shored up plastic production just ever so slightly.
Oh. My question is, am I going to die to radioactivity or am I going to survive? We'll see. I should be fine, probably. I've got a thing in left filter.
I need... Okay, just a second. This produces an entire 100 rocket fuel per minute. Rocket fuel is consumed at a rate of 4.17 per minute.
Okay.
Means I need just around 24 fuel-powered generators to consume all of the rocket fuel produced by one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 7. Okay. So I'm a bit short.
I'm quite tall.
Yeah. I'm aware.
You're relatively tall too, right?
Yes. I'm 6 foot even.
Ah, yes.
Which means I live in constant fear of
shrinking?
getting old enough that I shrink.
Ah, yes.
Else my worth as a living being diminishes.
Did we ever solve the car that produces silica over here? I don't think we did.
Sounds unfamiliar, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing no.
You had to redo a car path and didn't do it quite the
Yes.
way I wanted it to. Or quite the way I did it, so I need to solve that at some point soon. I'll do it after I finish this massive fucking belt.
7. Quick wire now. You're probably as far away from quick wire as I am right now.
I'm right next to our base, so I'm actually quite close.
Could you upload a gazillion quick wire?
Do we have some in storage, or do I need to steal?
We've definitely got surplus at new base.
Yeah.
Old base probably have a chunk of it too.
Yeah, I'll go steal some from whichever machine is using too much or has surplus, whatever.
Yeah.
These are you guys? No. Oh, there we go.
I'm also going to need Actually, I can get some of this here.
I don't think we have
Motors
surplus.
are self-uploading, I think. So
Maybe.
that's fine.
I don't think we have surplus quick wire here, actually, so I'll need to get to old base.
Hmm.
Oh, no, I found it.
Copper sheets are also self-uploading, but really slowly.
I'm uploading a good few hundred quick wire.
Mm-hmm. All right. Huh.
Huh.
Yeah. What Squidward said.
Oh, I was thinking about the certificates. Or
Oh.
villagers, if you will.
Yeah. Villages.
How much are you pulling in? That is a good question. Where are you coming from? You're coming from this place. How much are you doing per... Oh, you're doing too much as well. I'm gonna make a second tower for copper. Storage. And then this should be producing a bunch more copper, but I don't remember how much extra I did. If I go back, we had negative 22, negative 202.5.
The amount of fuel-consuming resources I need is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally just not burning fuel fast enough. What an odd problem.
Yeah. I don't know how much copper we're producing, man. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 780 divided by... Oh, clear. 780 divided by 37.5 means I had 20 of those machines going. So 20 times 37.5 is 750. But how many of those were running already before I calculated?
I didn't realize the rocket fuel could pump up there. Okay. Well, that's nice.
Oh, okay. So 225 is what I was producing. So minus 225 is 500. Okay. Okay, 525. I think this is correct. So negative 997 plus 525 is negative. Okay.
Negative diff.
Yeah, negative. I don't like saying that now I think about it.
Why?
It sounds almost like a bad word. Okay, so that should
You
be.
seen that TikTok where the guy says negativity in a really strange
Yeah,
way?
I know that. I like that a lot because there's a lot of edits of people replying to him with like like pulling out their swords and then staring at him as he finishes his stuff. It's such a golden meme. I love that. All right. Now I just need to go calculate how much I'm actually bringing in. And then I can turn on the copper powder production probably. Because I will have enough. And then I just need to... Oh, it's fine. I'll do that when I get back. Section things in your mind, Mars. One step at a time. I've recently finished the hit game Crime Scene Cleaner, which is a relatively enjoyable... It's kind of like Viscera cleanup detail. Slightly less tedious than that because in Viscera cleanup detail, every time you like touch a body part on the ground, it splatters 800 liters of blood everywhere, and I don't like that. It's just very calming and relaxing to just clean up bloody scenes, I guess. I don't know. So I finished playing that game, and it was quite enjoyable, to say the least. I liked it a lot.
Motors, there's a bunch of you. I set you to upload automatically, didn't I, Motors? No.
No.
No automatic upload. Preposterous.
Okay.
But they are...
7, 8, 9, 10,
The number
11,
was
12,
going up,
13,
right? I swear to God.
13 times 37.5 is that. All right, that's cool. Ow.
Well, I can always do it now.
Okay, now I just need to turn you guys on.
Or no, organization. That's where the dimensional depot is.
I've actually recently been using the search function a lot in the construction menu.
There we go. Auto-uploading motors. Now then. Okay. That does seem to have had an effect on my plastic shortage problem. Thank goodness. God, I'm dying.
Thank goodness you're here.
Thank goodness you're here, lad.
I've actually not watched or played any of that.
It's
Why
very
are you
fun
not?
watching British people play it.
Why are you not turning on? Did I not turn you on purpose? Did I just forget you? I might have just forgotten you. Oh. Alright, now you should be doing that as well.
Alright. Computers. Computers should be being produced goodly. Yes, full up on plastic. Full up on circuit boards. Circuit boards are full up on plastic as well. So they should be producing at the appropriate rate. No. They really aren't. Okay.
I've been playing for 2 hours. Thanks, game. Appreciate it.
Wait, what? Oh, they are, actually.
Copper powder production is almost online, but we might still be running at a deficit afterwards, so...
7.5 times 4 is 30. And I do need 30 circuit boards per minute. Okay. Now, the way that I have this set up is incorrect, I think. As long as that is splitting in half, I think it's fine. Okay. That's producing 15 total. And then... Okay, and then it's getting combined with half of 7.5.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know, maybe it didn't want that extra one there.
Are you also... Is that what I'm doing wrong? No, this is...
There's a much easier way to do this, which is to...
What? Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you...
100 times simpler solution. Which is literally just combine these all into one, and then separate that one into 3. It's literally perfect for it. But because I made it later, there's not enough room. And it's just kind of annoying. Okay. So if I put that there and merge those into there, and then I do a merger here, and that into there, that into there. And then I merge these as well. Okay, which means I actually want to change the orientation of these. Sorry, you're gay now.
Okay.
Then merges into 1, which I then split into 3.
I kid you not, we might still have a deficit of copper, but that's okay, I guess. I'm gonna activate you all now. What did I need to do as well? I wanted to do the cart. I also need, for nuclear pasta, I need to do that, but I think I'll do that next time. Well, no, I can do... No, that should be fine, because in the home base we're probably producing... We are producing fused modular frames and radio control units at Access, so... I should just pipe them over or something.
Okay. So that is now making 7.5 computers per minute. The computers are being fed into the computer storage, which are then being fed over here, which needs a total of 4 computers per minute. So that's operating under capacity. And I also have computers going 50 miles away on a separate conveyor belt.
I'm gonna build a particle accelerator up here. Oh fuck, I need more stuff for it.
Heading over here. Making supercomputers. Oh, that requires a full 7.5. But it's completely backed up, so it doesn't matter. So now adaptive control units should be being made as fast as they can. And action assembler.
Excuse me.
Yes, this is made out of supercomputers and adaptive control units.
Do you have any access fused modular frames per chance?
Fused modular frames? Those are the big boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a container nearly full of them.
Oh, okay. Could you upload some if you're near
Yep.
it?
I'm right next to it.
Yeah. Oh, are you at home base, like old base now, or?
Yeah, I'm at old base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm working on the first thing on the objective phase.
Yeah.
And it's incredibly simple.
What is this called again?
In fact, it literally only takes one assembler because we have all of the other pieces already being made.
Oh, cool.
The only problem is we aren't producing enough computers for it to be self-sufficient, but I don't even know if that matters.
Okay.
And if it does, computers aren't exactly that hard to make.
No.
Okay. Now, actually, let me check something. How many computers does it need? Okay. I can actually limit the production once I connect everything up. You know, I'm just going to run a conveyor belt across the spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? It's the worst that could happen.
Stop me? It's only a
And
little
nobody
bit
can stop me! I was wondering what that was from, and then I remembered that it is from the Mario movie. It's Bowser saying that. And nobody can stop me!
The one that I always think of is, you ever see The Mask?
Yes.
Starring Jim Carrey?
Mm-hmm. Oh, a big part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Spell.
Oddly enough for me as well.
Oh.
But there is a line where he says, "Somebody stop me."
Oh, yes. Yep. Surprisingly, that dog, his dog is called Milo, which is also my non-VTuber name. Mm. Spelt right, too. Pronounced wrong, though. It's that dog. Hello, Spell. How are you? Okay. Let's get that dog. Can I pet that dog? What do I need to do next? I need to make pressure conversion tubes. All right. Pressure conversion cubes. My bad, not tubes. All right. Time to harvest sick mild cold. Harvest VTuber?
Yeah. Harvest the VTubers for
Harvest Moon.
Fluids.
I'm doing pretty good.
So this is going to very slowly produce.
I'm a little
these
tired, but I've
time.
got no real complaints. I've been playing a lot of Magic recently. I am really
into it.
I
was just gonna jab a couple of batteries.
I would like to play some more Magic with you as well, Spell.
As fast as I possibly can.
But I'm doing
and
pretty
also
good.
Put in a output multiplier.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need 500 of these, and these produce. Now with maximum overclocking, 3.75 per minute.
How many do we need per minute? I need a half a pressure conversion tube per minute. All right. It only needs 100 copper
Now then, magnetic
powder per
field
minute.
chair.
Did I miscalculate that again? Is that what's happening? 50. It only needs
How many
100
do
per
we
minute.
actually need?
It only needs 100 per minute. Well, I guess I can make 2 nuclear pasta makers then. Fuck that. I have to make that deck. I also have to make the deck still. What is it called again? It's called a particle accelerator. Let's just make a second one right next to it.
Electromagnetic control rods anywhere?
Maybe. Oh my god, this thing is so big. Fuck me.
They're kind of annoying.
If we are, it's at the... What's it called? Yep. Oh, something is bugged. It's at the nuclear power plant, isn't it? If anywhere. If anywhere there.
Yeah, the nuclear power plant seems like it's a little bit backed up. Aren't producing enough heat sinks? Where are heat sinks being produced? Actually, where are heat sinks being produced? It's ground level?
I can't place things.
Ooh. That's a bit of a hang-up.
Yeah, something bugged out, and I don't know why.
But actually, though, where are the heat sinks being produced?
Top side over here, but they are...
No, for the nuclear power.
Oh, I don't know.
I have heat sinks being brought in from somewhere.
Oh, I fixed the bug.
Okay. They were being brought in long ways.
Oh my god, my game is not enjoying this right now. 100 per minute. And I am making 200 per minute. So I can actually make 2 of them per minute. That's fine by me. This doesn't... There we go. That's what I want you to be.
Oh,
now
right,
I just
of course,
need...
because we aren't producing as much aluminum as we thought we were.
Yeah. Is the aluminum still fixed? I'll go check. I think the aluminum broke again. I'll fix that in a bit. Pressure conversion cubes. I need assemblers. 2 of them, in fact. Assembler. One. I'll make one next to this.
Wish we could just, like, make a jet plane or something.
Yeah.
Some faster flying or way of transportation. Instead, we're stuck with these gosh darn jetpacks. And the speed of running.
Okay. I need 2 fused modular frames per minute and 4 radio control units per minute. That's very doable.
Oh man, I kind of want to land on the train and see how much aluminum you were bringing in.
Please don't crash. Video game, I beg of you. I just need to be here for a little while. You are making fused frames, I believe. We are making 3 per minute. That is wonderful. That's amazing. But where are we making radio control units is the question. I think up here somewhere, but where? I've now just picked the commander for the deck. We can get started. Alright. I will probably work on the deck tonight. Maybe.
Just a second.
That's not what I want.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
making oscillators. Genuinely have no clue where the radio control units are being made. Modular engines, not what I want.
Okay.
These are computers.
I have restored functionality to one of the aluminum production lines. One more, rather. Because I'm not consuming alumina fluid as fast as I think I thought I would.
We are making radio control units in the old home base, right?
I think I started using some of those.
Do you remember what
And by
floor
some,
it was
I
on?
mean all.
Oh, well, time to make something
I
else
think.
then.
Just a second. I'm on my way back to main days.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's a big beastie that spawned directly in front of me. If only we could use drones for transportation. That would be nice.
Yeah. These are just computers. I also don't really know what machine makes them,
Alright.
honestly.
Here we go. Are you the radio control units? No, you're adaptive control units. Okay, I'm not using radio control units for anything, I think.
I have no idea where they're made, though. Is it these? No.
That supercomputer.
Yeah.
Just a second. Radio control
It's not
units.
the top floor.
See, those are made with aluminum, crystal oscillators, computers. Crystal oscillators are being fed into this machine. Are you radio control units? Sure are.
Oh, okay. You found them.
Alright. It is top floor.
Where is you?
It's hidden underneath the
Oh.
walkway.
This one.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the radio control units are being used to make turbo motors.
Which are
and
used.
It doesn't look like
They're not
there's
used.
much surplus. Yeah.
Yeah, but these turbo motors are also just not being used at all, so.
Yeah.
How many are you making? 2.5? I need 4 of you. Which I can
We need
probably...
more computer production.
is
We aren't
this-
making anywhere near enough computers for all of this. Because that is
That-
also feeding off of the computer production that I have set up already, which is feeding 2 other things that's
see.
running at deficit already.
Okay, I'll just make a small thing at new base, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to start producing more computers.
Yeah.
'Cause as far as I know, we only have 3 computer machines.
Okay. Time to work
Nice.
on computers
producing
into
anywhere
radio
near that.
control units into nuclear pasta eventually.
Okay. But the other thing that I was working on is the other simple one. I went back to check out aluminum because I need aluminum for magnetic control rods.
You know what? I'll start working on the what's it called?
Okay. We're producing enough stators, and if not, we're producing enough stuff for stators.
I'll go fix the car line.
Oh, right. The aluminum was for the nuclear power, which was short on aluminum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lag moment.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't start to back up. It might, actually, now that I think about it. So I'm going to head that off at the pass.
Where is car? Oh, there is car.
Yep. Okay. That was the concern that I was having. Alright. Time to make a tower of radioactive waste.
Oi, come back. Did I die? No, I just got ragdolled. Come back. I wanted to get in you. Come back. Open record menu. Delete path. And then head back. Okay. Open record menu. Start recording. Actually, hold up. I think I did it wrong.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. But anyways, I was up here because you're producing surplus electromagnetic control rods, right?
Start
Aha.
recording.
The electromagnetic control rods are getting shipped in by a drone.
Now go with speed and confidence. He says to himself in a speedy and confident way.
To find the map zone that is Electro Rod Home. Okay.
I think I crashed. Which is very unfortunate because I
Oh.
was doing the car path.
Oh yeah, that is pretty bad.
So I need to redo the entire thing from... Oh, maybe I uncrashed? I hear audio again?
Hmm?
Come on, video game, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in the you that believes in me.
I think you timed out.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, there we go. Send and close. But I was about to... Okay. Steam. Open the game again.
I'm producing electromagnetic control rods, the exact proportion that I needed there. So I need to make a separate electromagnetic control rod factory. Okay.
No, don't.
It's not impossible, it's just kind of annoying. Okay. So those are made out of stators and either high-speed connectors or AI limiters.
Could you send me the link thing? Because it's not
I
showing
haven't
up
had to do
on
this
its
in
own.
ages.
Yeah.
Do I remember how?
I don't.
Manage session. Session settings. Okay. Session ID. Copy to clipboard. Let's send that right on over to you.
There you go. Join game directly. Paste from clipboard. Excuse me. Unable to find requested session.
All right, let me save and load.
Yeah. My brain is also starting to turn into mush. I kind of wanted to finish the path and then be done, but...
Alright. I am reloading in.
Yeah.
It's taking me a bit longer to load in. Alright, there we go. I'm in. Give it a shot. High-speed connector versus AI limiter. Why would I ever want to use a high-speed connector instead of an AI limiter?
Why can't I... Did you send me
It uses
the link
fewer
again?
stators, but that's not worth it. Stators are cheap and easy to make.
Can you send the link again?
Make...
Or like a new one, because it's a new session?
Yep, sure. Session settings. Session ID, copy to clipboard. One more time.
Yeah. Join game directly. Paste from clipboard. There we go. It's working. Amazing.
All right. Now then, electromagnetic control rod. AI limiter. Okay. How do you make AI limiter? And also, are there any alternate... There is an alternate recipe for AI limiter that we don't have access to. Well, wait, I haven't... I've got a handful of hard drives. Might as well start researching them. Yeah, there's actually no other use for hard drives other than researching at this point, so
Okay.
might as well. Alright. Copper sheets and quick wire. Are we producing surplus copper sheets? There's like a chest full of them over here. But I think this was like the end result of 500,000 hours of one surplus per minute.
Is the path still going? That's a good question.
Those need 15.
The path is still going, but I'm going to stop
It's a total of
recording.
30.
Delete path. Q.
Producing 30.
Start recording. And let cargo. And go. Oh. Rock. Oh, the frames. You can do it, game. Come on, chug along. There we go.
Okay, those three are feeding those two, which is also 30. Yeah, this is just a big old chunk of surplus that isn't even surplus.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's not surplus copper either.
Come on, computer. You can make it.
Okay, I had a drone that's flying copper into the factory. Is that running at capacity? Seems close to it. It's running choppily but smoothly, so I think that's probably running at capacity. Oh? What? Who?
2.5 hours in, bro needs to officially report this game to be his full-time job. Yeah, basically. If this game was my full-time job, I would quit at some point. Because while I like this video game, it's taxing on the brain.
Yeah. How long has this world been going on? I'd be able to check if I go to the load or home screen or whatever. Okay, I need more copper. You said you had like a little bit of excess copper, right?
No.
No?
No. Because I'm running.
Didn't you have like 2 machines worth of excess copper? Or
no,
something?
I'm running. Well, I guess I could, if I wanted to, right? I could remove 2 of the machines that are making copper powder to just be running 2 and then only make 1 nuclear pasta. But at the moment, I'm running at more than a deficit at the moment because it requires 300 per machine.
Yeah. All right. Time to get more copper then.
Is this done? Is this done? Stop recording. And then step out. Will you do your thing? Hello? Will you do your thing? Come on, man. You can do it. Delete path. Try again. Nope.
Okay, where's
Wrong.
the incoming batteries platform? Is it this one? Yes. naturally. No, there's no water near there. My puddle's pretty full up. Okay.
I'm pressing F.
You know what? I
Please
think...
load. Is it? Why aren't you loading? Am I bugged again? Is that what's happening?
Short high-speed connectors.
Oh, there we go. It's loading.
One of these machines is shortly high-speed connectors, right? Oh, yeah. I have a small amount of surplus. A very small amount.
Oh, I think I did it wrong again. I'm going to commit war crimes. Because I didn't go to the secondary stop. Oh. My brain is not functioning enough to drive a car, apparently.
It doesn't stop a lot of people.
Yeah. At least I'm getting better at this little back and forth.
I fall off.
I've heard of
Yeah,
this
do a
commander before, but
platform
never
next.
built them. Insanity. Hell yeah, I'm excited to see it. If you see it, then believe it. That's the normal state of mind.
Believe it!
Believe it!
I'm Naruto.
Naruto. Oh, that's a good way to pronounce it.
It just became my default way to pronounce it over time.
Yeah. It's very American.
I'm trying to remember where I picked it up from. I think it was Super Best Friends originally, but castled Super Beast now.
Ah. What do you mean autopilot disabled? Oh, never mind. No, that's fine. Autopilot should be disabled. It's alright. We are not ableist in this community. There's nothing wrong with autopilot being disabled. As long as he can drive his car. Eat hot chip.
And tell truth.
Yeah. If you don't believe in yourself, in the me, that believe in the me that believes in you. Yeah.
Believe in the me that believes in Naruto.
Picked it up from Naruto Abridged. I see. Ma'am, research complete. Mission complete.
Our drive has been scanned. And I'm not going to do any of this. Oh, Caterium circuit board. Potentially something that could be useful at some point.
Yes.
Maybe.
Potentially.
All right. So then.
Now I just need to finish the loop, which shouldn't take too long. Because I'm right there. Please let me finish this loop and don't bug out again. There we go. Path recording completed. Enable autopilot and step out. Good luck, machine.
Now then.
I beg of you to work, though.
Okay. So there's 2 copper veins to the south of here.
Oh!
Both normal purity.
I'll figure out if it works later. I'm gonna remove one of the copper powder productions because I just don't think we have enough copper to really facilitate making that much.
Copper is always, like, extremely spread out. Iron's really clumped together, but most copper is just like, just sprinkling of it about.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I guess my best bet is just to send this to the copper down south. Alright. I might try and pipe some water over to the copper down south in order to
Refinery it?
refinery it,
Yeah.
and then just send the finished copper back to home base.
Well, time to destroy
There's a
some
couple of
this.
puddles sort of nearby. Oh, interesting. There's a rift in the ground that can be blown up.
Oh.
What was this covering?
Please let me place this. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Don't bug out on me again.
Can you make noblesques at all that you could upload?
I have no clue even how to do that.
Okay, I'll see if I have the materials.
I don't think I do, because it's black powder stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can make plenty.
Okay.
Because apparently for some reason I'm just carrying a couple thousand black powder on me.
Oh.
And by a couple thousand, I mean like a little bit over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I just have it for some reason in my inventory.
Are you not doing what I want you to? Of course you're not. Why would you?
That's Friday.
Okay. It's such an inefficient design, but, you know, whatever. And then I can remove you as well. So that's another 600 copper reclaimed. Which are primarily from this. So that would be 300 over here, and then I think 300 on the other one as well. So we do have a little bit of copper excess now.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be clear 0 minus.
Really interesting location. Okay. It's got a summer sloop in it, so that's pretty cool. Ow.
I don't think that's right. No, it is. Probably. Whatever. 1, 2, 7. Alright. And then I can just remove one of you guys. Just F that sheet. Are you still... Yeah, okay. And then I need an assembler over here. Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted it. Nope, nope. Raw. So I need fused modular frames, which I can move over, and then I need radio control units. So I'm going to start working on making radio control units from scratch over here, which requires radio control unit. It requires a lot. So I'm going to start doing that next time, I think, because it's a whole thing. So what I can do before then, however, is move the fused modular frames over and hope I don't crash.
Yeah. I was really hoping that was going to lead me to like an underground lake or something, but nope.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
You know what? I'll do that next time. I think I
Can I even extract water from this? How? Yeah, no, this is literally a puddle. Cannot extract water.
Unfortunate.
Which means I have to head even further away to get water. Oh my god. Alright, you can fit like 1 or 2 water extractors, if that. Maybe just 1. I'm thinking definitely just 1. All right. So did you want to end for today?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the cubes over at to new base, and then beyond that I will be done. And then next time I'll work on radio control units on our new base, and I'll probably make some access if need be, because we might need to use more of them at some point.
Maybe invalid place. Oh, it's going through a resource.
Ooh. Time to put a conveyor belt on a conveyor belt. We have the tech.
Yeah, you can actually do that like properly with the conveyor stacker.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that. That's too much effort.
It kind of is. But like, we do literally have the technology.
Yeah.
Copper alloy? Oh, I don't need water anymore. Well,
don't we? Is it more efficient?
I mean, it's easier than the water. You just mix copper and iron and you get more copper.
Oh.
And there's a couple of iron nodes down here that I don't need.
Okay.
I did only follow this ravine in one direction. What's the other way? No, no underground lakes. Okay.
Why am I not equipping my better jetpack for this? Oh.
Okay. So, production is probably going to be in a foundry. That's what you usually use for mixing metals. Yeah, okay. So I can make copper alloy. Consumes 50 of each and gives me 100. Yeah. We don't need the iron from down here, so that actually gives me a use for it. Right. So that's 2 normal copper and 2 normal iron. Oh, this is perfect.
Alright. I have set up my thingies.
Yep.
And then next time I'll work on radio control units, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I will... I'll just leave this foundry here to remind me what I am going to be doing.
Yeah,
next time.
I started working on just standing on the machine that I need to do stuff with when I end.
Yep. That's exactly the same thing I did.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
We really are brothers.
Brothers from kind of the same mothers.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for playing again. I hope that next week we get to finish the game. Unlikely,
Yeah,
but you know.
I'm thinking 1 or 2 more streams.
Yeah, I think we're very close. The radio control units are gonna make me get conniptions or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think we're very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
Unless after we complete phase 4, there is another haha phase 5.
There probably is.
I do genuinely think that phase 4 ends with us having to make another machine, and then once that machine is done, we're done. But that machine is going to require like a million billion nuclear pasta, 6 different things that is made out of turbo motors or whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, Barley.
Yeah.
And I'll see you around.
I will. All right. Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay. And then I need to click, quit collab. I didn't know there was a button until recently. Right. Hello, chat. I will be back maybe Sunday evening. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Otherwise, I will be back. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. I might be back Sunday. I might do a little extra stream somewhere along the week. Maybe Friday or Thursday. So tomorrow or the day after. Because I've been enjoying streaming a lot more recently. That being said, I don't know what I want to do for solo streams is the thing. Which is a little, maybe not worrying, but certainly something. I need to figure out a game. I kind of wanted to do Pathfinder, but I think I'll do that another time because I'm also doing Baldur's Gate in my own time, and I don't want to cross the streams, if you will. Not creator dashboard. Back to Twitch. Gonna go to channel. Mute myself. Yeah, so I need to figure out a casual little game on my own, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, let's raid. We did Aussie Oni last time, so let's raid Boo 7119. I think I did that right.